Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. We're coming to you from Docklands. Today we bring you a practice match between North Melbourne and Essendon. With nothing on the line, it'll be interesting to see how these teams approach this match. We're about to find out what's changed since last we saw them play. And here come the visitors. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Draper wins the first hit out. Caldwell, that's a bruising tackle. Parrish needs a good decision. They've put themselves under pressure. McGrath has it now on centre wing. It's a high ball. No one can mark. Merritt, he's completely shanked it.
He'd like to have that one back.
Normally delivers. Martin got a fist in. Archer, searching kick. They could be vulnerable here. He's run into trouble.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
The Bombers have denied them the corridor. Martin takes an excellent grab. Under pressure. Kicks to space. Good thinking and good execution too. Centering ball. Comben is a rock in defence. And they're away. Can't take it. Martin, desperate to win it back. Cops some unwanted attention. Scott runs onto it. Doesn't often waste it. Ridley heads them off at the pass. Was he taken high?
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
This might be a chance for the high flyers. He must have heard footsteps. Stevenson gathers on the forward flank. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Never looked like being a goal. He's kicked it high. Time for the Crummers to go to work. You can't question his commitment. He hasn't kicked it very well. He's normally better than that. Mackay, Ridley, manages to get off a handball. Parrish, running in support. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Rucks go at it. Caldwell, he's besieged. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Good ruck work. Dishes it off. Parrish, he's suddenly a popular man. Scott, he's made a hot start to this match. Leaves it behind. Terrific forward pressure. Something has to give soon. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
We've got another stoppage. Draper wins it. Knew the tackle was coming. Dersma. It's a hot footy. Perkins leading from the front. Archer popped up out of nowhere. Sherry has found some space. He hasn't struck that well at all. Punched away. And we'll have a throw in.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Draper, the winner there. Got to get rid of it. This spells trouble. Going at his first, and he's got it.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Roos off to a good start. Draper showing his skills. Caldwell, Parrish, Perkins under pressure. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
McDonald to bring it in. Sheasel working hard and being rewarded. He might have thought about the corridor. Martin wins it back. Great mark. They could be in front in a minute. Core saves the day. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Caldwell with the big fist. Scott The Roos looking ominous. Mackay had it and lost it. He stopped in his tracks. Curtis throws it on the boot. Dersma is there to thwart that play. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Caddy. They're moving the footy quickly. Langford is the target and he marks. Goes laterally. Pink couldn't quite. Archer is calm in a crisis. Comben. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
If it's goals you love, then you might have found that quarter hard to watch. But if you love defensive acts and pressure footy, then I think you'll have enjoyed it because they were in abundance. No doubt both coaches will be pleased with their players' intensity so far.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Roos have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Draper slaps it out. Caldwell. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Dersma clears the area. Coleman Jones. Hair pass cut off. He's wrapped up.
And he's done for holding the ball.
That's skillful. Heppel wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. No easy exit.
He bit off more than he could chew there. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
He's off. Redmond with the footy. No one can mark, and they're away. Simpkin putting his body on the line. They're playing with purpose and poise. Coleman Jones. It's a desperate tackle. Stevenson runs in and bangs it home.
The Bombers need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Roos are really taking it to them today. Merritt has brought his own ball. It's a tough game. Perkins. Parrish. Comben making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
And finally over the line.
McDonald to bring it back in. Oh no, what's he doing?
He'd kick this more often than not.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Bombers have opened their account. Draper smashes it out of there. Caldwell. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Boot to ball just in time. Comben. He's been busy so far. Dersma spoils. Stevens made the footy his. Attracted a crowd.
Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Turned over on centre wing. Crunching tackle.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Good looking kick. Parrish cuts them off at halfback. He's been run down from behind.
That's holding the footy.
He doesn't waste many. Manages to find a teammate. Scott takes the hand pass. Ridley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. McGrath in the right spot. How will the umpire see this? The Bombers have been caught on the hop. He's got it!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Roos are holding them at bay. Draper looking for territory. Caldwell. Gresham. Ball spills free in the tackle.
He had prior opportunity.
He's generally a good kick. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Gresham fumbles it. Stringer goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind. Away he goes. McDonald goes towards halfback. They've given it up.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
It's a tough kick. Struck it well. Is it through?
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Sheasel to bring it in. Second effort needed. They've given it back. Managed to break free. Into the pocket he goes. Caddy commands the footy.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's docked it.
That's a real team lifter. So classy around goal.
Both sides have struggled to generate momentum so far. Caldwell feeling the heat. Got to go quickly. Time running out. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Draper with a deft tap. Davies-Uniacke. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted, or the neutrals among us anyway. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Larkey, touch and go.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Redmond goes towards half-back. Parrish! Great hands there. I've liked his game today. Langford. Good kick. That's an impressive mark.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Bombers have closed to within 4 points. Draper wins it down. Caldwell met solidly. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Important clearance here. They've got good chemistry, those two. Core didn't need to be asked twice. The kick was misdirected. Spills out in the tackle. Fisher knew where the help was. Scott in some space now. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Good thinking and good execution too. Mackay heads wide with the kick in. Redmond in the clear. The Bombers might be able to start something. Quality delivery by foot towards the boundary line. Laverde works hard to present. The Roos guarding the corridor. Look at him go. Perkins couldn't get a disposal.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Sheasel, clever kick. Stevens. Can he find a teammate? McGrath at half-back cuts them off. His field kicking is normally first rate. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Goes very wide. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Gresham is hard to beat one-on-one. Who's at home? Sherry spoils. Right. That's come off the instep.
Missed the target by a long way.
They'll bide their time. Stevens got to the right position and hung on. Probing ball. Sheasel. The Roos look well drilled. Davies-Uniacke. The defenders will be nervous. Ridley heads them off at the pass. Can they get something going?
That's been deemed insufficient intent and fair enough too.
Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Davies-Uniacke has worked hard to present.
The Roos with a late chance.
That won't make the distance. Larkey wins the contest hands down.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
No problems there.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with a game in the balance.
The Roos have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. He's set upon. Might be time for one more score here. Perkins, Gresham. They cannot keep him quiet. Defence 101 there. Fisher is a real pocket rocket, and they're out of trouble. Three-quarter time, and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Draper, the winner there. Caldwell. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Dersma. Gresham navigated the traffic. Langford. That has to hurt. Caldwell. He's everywhere at the moment. Caddy drops into the hole and marks.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Big clearance to win here. He'll be sore in the morning. Gresham, he's under close attention. No way through there, and they'll reset. Rucks go at it. Merritt crosses the paint. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Wardlaw, desperate stakes. Martin, Stringer, kicking for his first. Wright. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's missed it.
The Roos can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
McDonald to bring it back in. That might attract a pack. Wardlaw runs onto it. Davies-Uniacke. Big ball to be won here. Ridley got to the fall. Can they keep the footy this time? Core in the right spot at the right time. Kicks inside the forward 50. It's come unstuck. Can he hit a target? Pink wins it back. Great mark. Looking to extend this margin. Ridley showing why he's such a good defender. That's come off the side of the boot.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker. Must kick goal in a close match.
Gives it everything.
Lost his radar there.
Not good off the boot. Pink takes an excellent grab. Moving the footy laterally. Ridley ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. He just keeps racking up disposals. The Bombers have got out of jail. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Bergman does well under pressure. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. That's good vision. Dersma accepted the invitation. Fisher gets in the way. The Bombers wriggle off the hook. A chance to clear now. The kick was centimetre perfect. What can they generate? Parrish cops some unwanted attention.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Kicks inside the forward 50. That's great footy.
Kicking at his first.
Heads long, but it's a poor kick. It's out on the full. The Bombers have been gallant. Heppel wins a huge ball. They'll contest in the centre square. Sheasel spoils. Gresham displaying great endeavour. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this?
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
Needs that to come back.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
There'll be a sad loser today. What a game. Draper has been dominant in the ruck. Caldwell, he's caught. Gresham. The Roos might need a little luck here. Time is running out. Draper is giving him a bath. Caldwell, Scott, Davies-Uniacke. Aaron hand pass, and they've turned it over. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.